So we're going to do a clamshell with both of our feet on the wall. The further in front my feet are, further this direction on the wall, what's going to happen is my butt's going to want to tuck under a little bit, and that's going to help me engage my abs some. The other thing you want to make sure of is you want to make sure that your knees are close enough to your chest. And in order for that to happen, you may need to scoot a little bit closer to the wall. So now I'm in my good clamshell position here. I'm going to make sure to start off that my feet are flat against the wall. My top knee needs to overhang my bottom knee just a little bit, and that's to ensure that we don't roll back here at the pelvis when we do this exercise. I'm going to take my top hand and I'm going to reach over and across, and this makes sure also that I'm not rolling my torso back. So we're going to keep our arms straight out in front of us here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure with this overhang that I've got a nice little ab contraction. I'm squeezing my abs a little bit to prevent me from helping with my back. Then I'm going to take, keeping my foot flat against the wall. I'm not pushing, but I'm just keeping it there. I'm going to lift my top knee up to right about the horizontal plane, and I'm just going to hold it. You really have to focus on making sure that your hips stay stacked on top of each other. Make sure that that hip doesn't want to roll back as you do the exercise. Sometimes I really have to roll more onto my, almost feel like I'm putting my chest towards the table to do this, and we're going to hold, and then you're going to bring it back down. If you're having trouble with that, doing that because of the shape of your legs, what you can do is bring your foot up just a little bit more. That's fine to do that. So this is a little different variation if you can't feel that hip kick in when we do it. So we're going to start here. We're going to make sure that top knee is overhanging the bottom knee. When I do that, I feel myself roll more onto my side. My front pelvis comes over a little bit more. My hands go here to ensure that I'm not going to use my trunk. And then I'm going to go ahead and lift my knee up just a little bit because it's already kind of there. And I'm really feeling that I'm feeling the hip kick in right through here. And I'm holding it. Now, if I start to use my back, I'm not going to feel it too much. And you can see that big change and shift and difference here. I really want to make sure that even when I lift my knee, that I am still seeing this overhang occur here. Well, if we do it feet together, still our feet are on the wall. Again, top knee overhangs the bottom knee. I'm giving myself a little bit of ab squeeze. I'm going to make sure my foot stays flat against the wall. I'm lifting that knee up just a little bit. I'm feeling my hip kick in really good in here. If I'm feeling it not as good, or I want to try my other variation, I can start with my leg up just a little bit on the wall, foot flat. I'm not pushing, I'm just holding my foot there. Top knee overhangs. I'm giving myself a nice little ab squeeze here, little posterior pelvic tilt. I'm going to lift my knee up a little bit to the horizontal plane, making sure I stay on my side. I'm feeling all my hip muscles kick in through here, and I can even feel my bottom hip muscles kicking in to help stabilize me on the table.